Hello everyone and welcome to St. Emily. We know you're all eager to get back to school and we are very happy to show you what our school is going to look like. Your teachers and all the staff here at St. Emily have been working really hard to get the school ready for you, and let's have a look at what that is going to look like. And here we are at the main entrance to our school. First of all, you will notice a lot of red stickers and red directional arrows on the floor telling you which direction to walk in. We will have a lot of one-way traffic around the school, and we will have areas where there is two-way traffic as well. For example, going into our gymnasium, we just follow our arrows and it's one way in, and we'll go out the back door to the gymnasium. And we'll go further around the school. Here we are in front of the Learning Commons. This is a one-way hallway, and we have red stickers on the floor to remind everyone to keep 2 meters apart. We follow the arrows around the school. You'll see we have signs in the washroom reminding you guys about how many people can be in the washroom at one time. And we also have stickers on the floor to indicate social distancing. At our water fountains, where you will only be filling up your water bottles, we have a space marked out with red tape. And we have another hallway here, our 5-6 hallway, and that is a two-way hallway, and you'll see arrows on either side indicating direction. And we're going to travel down our hallway here. We have some of our 5th grade classes. It is a two-way hallway at this point, so we ask that everyone stays on one side, the right side, as they travel around the school. And as we come to the end of the hallway, we want everyone to stop, have a look around, just like you would when you go into when you go to cross a street, and have a look. And then you can see that it's safe to travel around. There's nobody around, and we continue up and down the hallway. Again, walking on the right, following our arrows. Here we are at our primary washrooms, and with stickers to remind you to stop, stickers to remind you to keep your social distance. And then we can continue. We come to the end of another hallway, so we're coming to our grade 1 hallway. So again, we stop and we take a look. And here we are going down to one of our grade 2 classrooms. That is two-way traffic. And if we walk down our grade 1 hallway, we have some one-way traffic. You can always tell by looking at the red arrows on the floor. You can see we have yellow circular stickers reminding everyone to stop when they get to the classroom to keep their distance. And that's 6 feet, or about 2 meters. And here we are walking down the hallway, and we're coming to our atrium area of the school. And here we are coming from our gymnasium and our atrium area, and we are walking down toward our kindergarten area. And you can see this is two-way traffic as well. You'll notice signs on the wall reminding you to stay on one side. Again, we have our red social distancing stripes on the floor. Here we are at a kinder classroom. We have our yellow sticker as a reminder to stop and wait. We have our back entrance to the gym. So that's coming out of the gym. All classes will come out of the gym this way. And here we are with our kindergarten exit and entrance that goes out onto our yard. And again, that is two-way traffic. And here we are on our lovely recess field, and we know you're all looking forward to coming back and getting back to recess as well. And we'd like to show you what recess will look like. And each class will be assigned a recess area, and you can find those areas by looking for the orange pylons and the orange lines. We have 10 of them in our schoolyard. They are 111 feet long and about 37 feet wide. So we're looking at one of the triangles, or pardon me, one of the rectangles here. And here's the edge of it. And we have a 6 foot or approximately 2 meter space in between the rectangles. And when it's time to line up after recess, you will see, it's very sunny, so it's hard to pick up, but you will see at 6 foot intervals, you will see spots for lining up. And that is what recess will look like. And the following is information for drop-off and pickup for those families whose last names begin with the letters A through M. So our families whose last names begin with the letters A through M will pick up and drop off at the bus lane. So we have 2 gates. We have a gate that goes onto the field over here, as you can see, and we have a gate that goes onto the pavement. So just a couple of things to take note of. Make sure when you are dropping off and picking up, you are always maintaining your social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters. Drop off in the morning will be at 8:55 a.m. for this gate, or for these gates. And in the afternoon, our students will come out onto the yard at 3:30. We will start dismissal with our junior students, so those in 4, 5, or 6 who have permission to walk alone. After those students have gone, our students with no siblings or no brothers or sisters will leave after that. And then after that, we will dismiss students who have 1 sibling and 2 siblings and so on. Okay, so the students will enter the gate through here. The parents will say goodbye at the gate, maintaining a social distance, of course. And the students will come into the yard. If you are a primary student, grades 1 and 2, your lines will be here. Your teachers will meet you here as well. They will have a color-coded sign, and they will communicate to you over the weekend, if they have not already, your color-coded sign to look for, and then that's where you can meet your teacher and know where your group lines up. If you are in 3rd grade and some 4th grade classes, you will go to a portable and line up outside the portable, and again, your teacher will communicate that to you about the portable number. And if you are a junior student, you will either walk across the yard, or if you can't maintain a social distance, you will do so by going around the portable, and you will walk over to our junior door area, and you will see our basketball hoops, and that's where our 4s, 5s, and 6s who are going into the building will line up. And again, you can see that we have yellow lines for each lineup so the students can maintain a safe distance. And same as the other grades, the teachers will come out and they will hold up color-coded signs, and again they'll communicate that to the parents and students so they know which lines to look for. And this is information for our families whose last names begin with the letters N through Z, and all of our kindergarten students, they will enter through the gates next to Dragon Park and next to our parking lot. A couple of things to note: we will have our parking lot closed to vehicular traffic during that time in order to keep everybody safe. We also ask that you remain or maintain a social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters at all times. And when you pick up or drop off, that you leave the parking lot right away, and that's so we don't have too many people on the property at one time. For after school, for picking up, we have painted orange lines in our parking lot, and the orange lines are for the parents to stand behind. That will help for you when you are waiting to maintain a social distance. Now our students in grades 1 through 6 will enter through the larger gate. All of our kindergarten students will enter through the smaller gate. For the morning time, we ask that parents drop off starting at 9:05 in the morning, And then after school, we will start to dismiss our kindergarten students at 3:25. And then all of our students will come out, all of our other students will come out at 3:30. Our junior students in 4, 5, and 6 who have permission to walk on their own will be dismissed first, followed by students with no siblings or no brothers or sisters, and then students with 1 brother or sister, and then students with 2 brothers or sisters, and so on. Okay, we ask that parents drop off at the gate. Students will come in, our kinders will go through this gate, and they will walk over to our kindergarten area. We have our very friendly kindergarten teachers, and they will be holding up color-coded signs. They will have communicated to you the signs and the colors to look for. And then we come over to the lineup area and we line up for school. If you are a student in a portable, that would be grade 3 and some grade 4 classes, you will line up outside your portable. And again, your teacher will have communicated that information to you. If you are a student in either 4, 5, or 6, and those students who are going in the building, again, we'll have the teachers waiting here with their color-coded signs and spots marked on the ground for lining up. And finally, if you are a student in grades 1 or 2, you can either walk around the portables, or if there's a safe social distance, you can walk through the yard, and you can walk over to our lineup area for grades 1 and 2. And again, you will see our very friendly teachers. They will have their color-coded signs. They will be waiting for our students, and the lineup areas will be just over here. And again, we have the lines painted on the ground for the classes, and we'll have the teachers here holding up signs so the students know where to go for lining up.